All right, so we're into race number 5 then, and the 5th on the programme. We're up to the 1650. Here's a Class 4 contest headed by Experto Crede, who finds himself back down into Class 4, still looking for that first win after 21 starts. Nice Kick makes his all-weather debut. Imperial Concord is a 4-time course and distance winner. Kirov, runner-up course and distance behind Elusive State last time out. He's trying to go back-to-back and make it to 2 wins for him. We've got Golden Effort with the cheeky pieces on for the first time. Dashing Darts, who had no luck behind Elusive State last time out. And Sky Treasure with Alvanong taking it the £3 off. All right, we've made our way to the touch screen here, Brett, to have a look at the speed map for this. Over the 1650, draw from inside to outs, and Grand Harbour and Beauty Connection, who sort of reinvented himself now as a front-running dirt horse. Yeah, well, I thought he was going to struggle, to be honest, Andrew, to find the distance last start. Barrier 12 for Dylan Moe. We know Grand Harbour likes to get up and running too, so potentially a little bit of a duel between these two. I tend to think Beauty Connection will push the issue and want to find the rail. And then, of course, he's got to conserve energy, doesn't he? Golden Sleep from the inside should be able to sit in behind. I actually think Experto Crede might be able to pinch that spot ahead of Golden Sleep. He's got a big weight to carry. He's yet to win a race, Experto Crede, but he's honest. He'll keep up a gallop, and I think that gives him a good chance. Looks tough for Elusive State, Golden Effort, and Nice Kick out there wide. Yeah, making his debut. Good to fast, they say the speed is, Paul, so it should be on. Yeah, should be able to open up the race nicely, shouldn't it? So the first one we'll have a look at is Experto Crede, who Brett just talked about. You can see him on the inside there under a stranglehold. He was really super keen this particular morning, really wanted to go on with it, but he wasn't allowed to, and he has been downgraded. So he's fiery keen in the morning. As you mentioned, Beauty Connection is he missed the start last time. I think he sort of just dipped when he came out of the barriers, but his 1650 seems to be okay. He's by Sir Percy anyway, which is a Derby winner, isn't he? So not too much to show though. Yeah, plenty of time to get back. Plenty of stamina, plenty of stamina on the dam side as well. Experto Crede as well will start. Now this was in Class 3, but it doesn't seem to make a great deal of difference to him whether he's in Class 3 with a lightweight or Class 4 with a big weight. He's a good, honest horse, really. He's just at his limit. But I think even with the 133 here to carry, just when we looked at that speed map, he's going to sit in behind Beauty Connection and potentially Grand Harbour. They'll run along at a solid enough tempo, which he likes. I don't think he wants a sit sprint. I think he wants more of a fairly strongly run race. So I think that gives him a chance to win one, actually. Yeah, I've got him in the numbers. I haven't got him on a win line, but he runs honestly, doesn't he? Without winning, he hasn't won yet, but he's been going well this season, so he'll get his opportunity. There's no question. All right. What about Elusive State? Barrier 9, the speed map suggesting he might have a tough trip here, but he's managed to pull this one off. He did, but yes, the barrier looks a little bit more tricky from barrier number 9. Chad Schofield will need a touch of luck, but he is in form. He is, and he has run on through sort of really wide runs before. Being wide on the dirt isn't as bad as wide on the turf, and I don't believe anyway. I've snuck him in for 4th because he is a horse in form. It's a fair point you make. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. And if they do string out a little bit, Grand Harbour, Beauty Connection, roll on, break it up, that gives him an opportunity to get some cover maybe, and all of a sudden it's looking a little bit more rosy if that's the situation. All right, well, speed would certainly be the friend of Imperial Concord because he'll get back, swing out wide, I imagine, and try and run him down. Yeah, Grand Harbour, he's an old boy now. He'll be trying to lead all the way. But, yeah, Imperial Concord, I think, is going to run well. 11 doesn't mean anything for him because he does get back. And you can see he loves to run on this horse, so the faster the better for him. Hasn't run a bad race for Frankie Law. No. He's got him flying at the moment. We know it's potentially a little more difficult to make ground and win on the dirt as opposed to the turf. But he just keeps rallying, doesn't he? And he'll do the same again. And the quicker they go, the better. Yeah, I think it's very hard to leave him out of exotics. That's Imperial Concord there. Who do you like then, Paul? Well, we've got one we haven't talked about, another one of the John Size. His first start on the all-weather, and we'll show his stat later on. It's a very good stat. Joe Maria is aboard as well. Nice Kick. Barrier 10, I'm not too worried about because they will break up with all the speed. So I've got him on top to beat Imperial Concord. He does work well on the surface, Nice Kick. Experto Crede will run an honest race, and Elusive State's in form. Exotics 1, 2, 4, I went. I'm going to go with Experto Crede. I think just with sitting on the back of the speed and a solid tempo, I am a fan of these horses nearer the pace, sticking on a little bit better on this surface as opposed to the turf, and I think Experto Crede will do that.
with the drop in grade, even though he's got the weight. Look at his record in the class. 6 starts, 3 seconds, 2/3. Rarely runs a bad race in this grade. The surface will help him, I think. Imperial Concord will thrash late. Beauty Connection will be the one he claws over. And Amazing Feeling, Paul's thrown him up once or twice. I'm going to sneak him in just on an each-way basis. But I think Experto Crede can win.
Yeah, tough race. I'll throw Dashing Darts into the mix as well. It's a wide gate. He'll get back, and again, hopefully they'll go quick. He'll be staying on. All right, we take things up a notch for the last 3 races. Class 3 is next. That's race number 6.